swept you off of your feet. Am I the one who drives you wild and just can't compete? Oh darling, I just can't sleep. Oh, oh, you belong with me. Oh, oh, you belong with me. Oh, oh, you belong with me. Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. Heaven knows where this went wrong, telling me to just move on, holding on to regrets we made. Now it's time to walk away. Oh, you don't know my scars, but ooh, it's not who we are. Oh, you don't know my scars, but ooh, it's not who we are, who we are. this back to times we went far away from everything. It's all I need, yeah. So tell me lies, fantasize. We don't need to justify what you need. Ain't hard to find, but you won't find it here. Oh, you don't know my scars, but ooh, it's not who we are. Oh, you don't know my scars, but ooh, it's not who we are, who we are. Who we are. It's not who we are.
Hey. Jeez. But you weren't expecting to see me, were ya? I'm not sure it's, we're good. We're good. Ugh. That's a weird one. You know, I mean, you don't really expect to see me every now and again. Whoa! Give me a moment. Pactus! Thanks for following. I hope you've had a wonderful day so far. This is why I have the nickname. Nice. Alright, there is other things I need to do first. I'm very unprepared. No wonder I call myself the Scuff Streamer.
Just like you, I want to know just where I stand amongst the throngs of many masses, herded up and dressed like man, and I wish that they would stop and stare and wonder where they've been, but I still think there's hope.
Oh, okay, that's much better.
I know you think nobody cares, but I do. It's the same things.
Cool. So I'm roaming the wonderful world of here for the next however long. We pull up one of these doodads. Cool. Okay. Jeez, I am really scuffed. Jeez. And it's super warm, so the headset's heating up. Jeez. Okay. Alright. Forget about that. Let's actually get out of here and go somewhere cool. Sure. It's an American. Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll go to a public American lobby. Roam the vast wonders that is VRC. for as long as I can handle. Okay. Okay, I can see again. Just have a wander around, see who's about. Ah! It's blinding. I can't hear the game. There's something wrong here. I can't hear anything. Might help if I unmute the game. So this wonderful place is Eventide. Ignoring all the people who are in there. This is a wonderful, just like, chill town. Really cool. It's like you can just wander out here and like go and sit down by the shore. Just do whatever you want. So we go here and we just sit down, enjoy the view. It's pretty cool. Alright, I'll be honest. I've rushed this and I quite honestly have nothing planned. That doesn't mean we can't make do of it. And I know my map isn't moving, that's because everyone else will be able to hear me. So I'm going to have a wander, and I'm going to see exactly what we can do. That is, fun. There will be some, like, new things that happened since last week. Let's have a look. Oh. Jeez. Ah, she scared me.
Is that a camera thing? Are you taking pictures?
That's like how my streams are. How are you today? I'm not feeling sick anymore, so yes. That's great. I'm happy you're feeling better, Spider-Man. I'm just contemplating life.
Oh. Don't jump. What the fuck? Stella, quit. Is that a camera thing?
Yeah.
What do you... Where did you get that?
It's just the menus.
you could do that.
We're all just chilling.
Oops. I didn't mean to send you a friend request, Thomas.
You were fine, Spider-Man. You're just going through a bit of a
I
rough
wanna
patch.
ride that thing. Where's that thing at?
You're just going through a rough patch. You pick yourself back up, and that's what matters. Okay, now that we've scared off someone. What's this? I'm not going there, that's probably DMCA. Cursed avatars? Nah. Okay. This looks interesting. Wait until you see where we're heading off here. Like I said, you don't need to worry. Oh, I need to stand back up. I would chill in Worlds, but I feel like Alright, it's probably best if I turn the camera off. I didn't need to stream over mic because I haven't run the crates. You're better now. And that's all that matters. We're here and now. Oh wow, it's like my Mario Galaxy playthrough again. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. I was a bit hesitant this morning about doing this, but I feel okay. Oh. I don't know if any of this is actually interactable. It'd be nice if it is. That's a shame. No, just a lack of motivation, I think. I've been a bit under, and today was one of those wishy-washy days where you're like, do I or don't I? And I did, because I can't let anything get me down. As much as I will try. It is, but I'm all about positive vibes as much as I try. Ooh. It's comfy. That's the door, isn't it? I'm too big for that door. Oh. So this map isn't what I thought it was. It's definitely not what it's advertised as. I don't think everyone could positive 100% of the time though. Yeah, everyone has bad days. It's about trying to look at the bad and think, how's this good? How can I learn from this? How can I become better from this? It's not always going to work, but it will work the majority of the time. Oh, we can teleport. It's a shame there's nothing in the ruins. The garden is inaccessible though. It's a shame. I'd love to do that, but hear my voice. I don't know sign language. I don't know what I just said. It's pretty cool, so long as you go to the right places. There's still in here. It's 90% people wanting to run to mirrors. But you get the odd time where you get something like this, which is kind of unique, until it gets taken down from Nintendo DMCA. It's like funny, you make friends with people who don't want to speak. There's people on here that don't speak. I won't call anyone out, but I've made a friend who doesn't speak. We just communicate through things like this. Or thumbs ups. So it's always possible, even if you don't feel confident speaking. More updates, plans, future content. I'm watching this project, Paul. I want to see it come to fruition. That's the life, right? I wish no one would ever have to hear my voice. But I'm sure you have a lovely voice. I know you say it's not, you never want anyone to hear it, but trust me. What's cool? What's cool in here? This is pretty cool. I sound like I told you I sound like a 15-year-old. At least to you. If you sound like a 15-year-old, then I sound like a 10-year-old. Like I said, we all have a negative perception on ourselves. It's just we always put ourselves on a down low because we want to be perfect. Nobody's perfect, but we can be the best as we are. That's reassuring. It's reassuring if I actually sound okay. We have to pay our respects. This is a world that I randomly came across about a month and a half ago. Now, I thought of it was just like a very small, very basic map that, you know, was just that. It was just a small, basic map. I sound like a 15-year-old. It's not even funny. Well, we have lots of resources at our disposal that can allow us to sound and shape our voices the way we want. Before training, I didn't sound anything like this. I don't sound anything like this. And in the years to come, I probably won't sound like this. It might sound kind of okay over the microphone, but trust me, I don't sound good IRL. Now, this area, I sort of have given up. Never give up. Never give up, Spider-Man. Always strive to work for something. This map was pretty cool because, well, it used to. That seems to have changed from this point because it used to be infinite and they somehow worked a way in where this would infinitely load and it would just do like a big loop. So it would put you like on the other side of the map over there if you wandered too far this way. But for some reason, maybe Unity 2019 update, I think it's broken it, which is upsetting. But it's a nice, peaceful, relaxing area. This is like where I found like I was chatting to people here for probably a good hour and a half, just absolute nonsense. They broke it, but let's not worry about that. We'll get back to the nice looking setting. You know, after we walk all over the grass and stuff. It's still a nice world. I want to get down to the front end. You can only go so far close to that wall. But it's like everything around here, this whole area, it's all explorable. And it looks stunning. I'm in Canada, but every area of Canada looks like this. Welcome home. I'm not sure where this is from. I think this is Attack on Titan, if I'm right in thinking. I could be wrong. I'm just thinking because of the wall. Ow. That's cool. All we have is lumber here. Lumber and maple syrup. I was trying to think of something Canada is known more for, but you already got the most stereotypical one, which is maple syrup. Canada is known for its very nice population of people who just are known as some of the nicest people on earth. You also say A after everything, apparently. That's not true. No offense. No offense. I didn't mean to be offensive. Well, look, you can throw whatever you want back at me. You can say what you want about the Brits. I don't really care. We're all tea drinkers. We're all tea drinkers that drink our tea. We sound like this. We all talk with a very composed complexion. Because no one here speaks like that. Over the Simpsons, Homer Simpson said that before in an episode, and he's American. I don't know where I saw it from. If I remember rightly, actually, the last time I recall seeing that was in an episode of Family Guy, actually. Not The Simpsons.
Can I go out through here? Just be back for bedtime. Okay.
We also say a boot. We all have our sayings. We all have our sayings. There's a moose loose about this house. That's from an old English advert. I don't know if it was a Canadian advert as well. Whoops. We just can't say it properly. I know the feeling. There's lots of big words I can't say properly. Not even just about. I don't say a boot because it's not my accent. But if I learnt anything from yesterday, it's that apparently a lot of the British words I just cannot say, apparently. Well, not the posh ones anyway. run like a weirdo. I have a cool accent. I don't have a cool accent. The actual accent that I have, which is probably very close to this one, is actually very bad. Because we don't know we're doing an accent. That's the problem. The animation. I don't know why it's like that. Is it my legs? There's something weird about it, but I can't exactly say what. It's the model. Don't worry about it. I can fix this post-production. You think so? That's what I'm saying. I don't actually know that I'm doing an accent. It's like, if I was from like the south of Britain, you know, the really posh areas of Britain, and I used to talk like this, and I'd always talk like that, you know, or I came from Ireland or something, and you know, you have like some different accent, but it's still like a majorly English-speaking country. I know they speak Gaelic, but they still speak English. I don't think I have an accent just based off that kind of like mentality. I just feel like I'm speaking English, but with no accent. But I almost guarantee to you, if I went somewhere other than this town, and I traveled the depths of cyberspace all the way over into, I don't know, Hull, for instance, they would tell straight away, hang on, aren't you from this place? Why do you talk like that? Plus we have Sherlock Holmes. Correction, Sherlock Sholmes. We do have Sherlock Holmes. That was a gag from yesterday. We have Sherlock Sholmes. Sherlock Holmes. I'm getting his name mixed up now because I'm playing too much Ace Attorney. That's the second time I've done that. Boo. Boo me. Sherlock Holmes is great. We have like all sorts of like great characters. They've just come out of like books, novels, whatever. Not to say that nowhere else has, but things that have internationally gone really well from books. Sherlock Holmes, for instance. I play the translation a bit though. It's only his name. It's only his name. You can get that in trailers. If it's in a trailer, it's not a spoiler. This seems to have been updated. Very good game, by the way. You should play it. Cool. Okay. Queen Elizabeth herself. Whoa, I'm tripping. I don't know if I can... I know it is. I played all the Ace Attorney games. It's just Spirit of Justice. Yeah, I'm not keen on Spirit of Justice, to be quite honest. All the rest, though. All the rest pretty good. Even Apollo Justice, but I would probably get lynched for saying that, apparently. Let me bring it in a bit so it's not as scuffed looking. And then we'll actually investigate properly. Is Tony free? I don't know. I've got a bit of a love-hate relationship. Well, it's the one that's got the most, like, content in it to date. Probably. With, like, stories that aren't super overly convoluted. There's something about it that makes me not like it for some reason. Can't fault the story though. Godot. Mr. Coffee himself. Mwah! It has been years since I played that game though. I was about... Oh, you're gonna wrap my memory now. I was... 14? Wow. Okay, I feel old. Exactly. I was 14 and naive. And now I'm completely virtual. There's always time. You can always play the years to turn through. I know what 1 is. I know the story of 1 off by heart. And 2... I'm young. Not by much. I'm still a baby VTuber. Apparently. Wah! I know you said you're 23. I'm 23 in the reality in which I am still a person, not just me. Oh, check out my scuffed avatar. Look at that. I really have a sense of remembering details like that. Birthdays too, it's spooky, even for random people. We all have those kinds of things. I remember things people don't even remember saying. Little offhand comments that people say. I have a very weird sense in which I can remember those. Surprisingly. And it's crazy because the people I tell don't even remember saying those things. I have to pretty much rant the whole conversation back to them. And they say, oh, of course, of course. That's magic. We all have our quirks. I like this. I like this backdrop. I'd have to spawn the other camera. I want to grab a photo of this. I figured out how I take these. Hey, looking fancy. Whoops. Sorry, I've lost the conversation. Trying to re-explain an entire conversation. don't know. Sometimes it's pretty easy. Sometimes it's kind of a bit more difficult. There are there's some conversations I'd rather leave in the past. Especially one I had to bring up last week. I also have a very weird memory of memorizing commands for computers. I've just got extra RAM up there, apparently. It sounds like a lot of work. I'd be exhausted doing that. You do fine. One step at a time. That's too smart for me. I can barely open an app on my computer properly. You should give yourself more credit than that. You can stream. Not everyone can do that. You can emulate. Or if you're not emulating, you can hook up old systems to your computer so you can stream them. You give yourself too little credit. I sometimes open like 5 apps at once. Who doesn't? I know I do. I'm sat there with like 5 of the same Twitter tab open, all just on like old versions of the feed screen. We all have our unfortunate issues. I just happen to do that. Oof. Oof. How's your PC not crash with that? Especially in Chrome. Chrome likes memory. I do have them open in Chrome too. Oh, Chrome. Wonderful Chrome. Praise Chrome. Praise Chrome. I don't know. I don't know which browser I prefer. I've tried all of them. They're just a browser. They don't really offer anything, you know, other than I don't know what's up with my eye. Just tiny little things. Even when I stream Grams, I have them all open because I never close the browser. True, Chrome has its extensions lobby, which is very good, but highly unregulated, so it could be full of misleading viruses, malware, other things. Oh, I don't have any viruses. They probably have my information, but I don't care. Exactly. It's like it said. When the hacker says they know your address, but you know it first. Big brain. They probably have my information too. I'm not gonna lie. If they block my computer asking me for 5 Bitcoin, I have ways of getting rid of it. They can have my information, doesn't bother me. Or does it? Alright, that looks weird. I don't worry about little things like that. And so you shouldn't. What are they going to do with your IP address and your general location? What are they going to do with your first name and your last name? They can't open bank accounts for you. They can't steal your information. As long as they don't have your credit card numbers. You know. Wink wink. You don't buy anything online, you're safe. You've got nothing to worry about. The online world is dangerous. Praise PayPal. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Buying things online. I definitely don't trust those contactless mobile apps. 100% no. I mean, I meet more jerks online than in real life. That's definitely varied based on where you are in the internet space. I mean, look, if you're heading out to sites like Twitter and Reddit and Facebook and Instagram, all these social media sites, you're gonna run into problem people at some point. You just have to try and be chill with it as best you can, because that's the best thing to do in that situation, is to try and alleviate them. I don't use Instagram. I got crazy harassed. I deleted it and never used it again. Well, it's a Facebook product. You should wipe Facebook as well. I would say WhatsApp, but WhatsApp's way too useful. Instagram's a mixed bag. If you're promoting on Instagram, it's good. But if you're going on Instagram to like just oh look, I had this today, I'm eating this today, I'm doing this today, you're gonna run into problem people, and people who obviously want to take advantage. For that, it's not really that good. I have Facebook, but it's under the stupidest name in humanity. It's not even a real account. I used to post pictures. Exactly. You just have these side accounts and things. It's like, I never like really used my Facebook, and I still have it. It's just there's nothing on it, so there's no point. Like it's one of like the few things that I don't want to update when, you know, I go through the whole like motions with, you know, my transition. And got things I definitely didn't want. Oh, that's funny. The auto mod picked up Pretzel Rax's posting vulgar language, apparently. Yeah, exactly. You take pictures and then post them, and then you look back at them and think, why did I do that? It's a wild conundrum with social media. It's best to just try and stray away if you can, if you're going to get way too personal with it. You look pretty good though. Heck yeah. They might not have been wanted, but you got a positivity boost off it. You're not always negative. Exactly. Try not to be. Like you said, you're gonna have those days where you're not happy. You're obviously having a bad day. Things are running around your head. But whatever you can be, try and be happy, because why wouldn't you? What do you gain from being sad and miserable? I'm not saying converse with people or talk to people. I'm just saying do things that make you happy, you know. Don't laze around and throw yourself to sleep. I said I was going for things. I wouldn't worry. You're feeling better now. Now that you're feeling better, you're doing good. So speaking of doing good, we're gonna leave somewhere else. If I can find somewhere that's actually pretty good. Like I told you, this is why I don't have my profile picture on my OG account. So I get DMs from people and stuff, or messages. Yeah, people are always gonna try and just try things. You know. It's whatever you're comfortable with. And at the end of the day, if you're more comfortable like this, and you feel right this way, then do it, because it saves you the hassle. It saves everyone else the hassle. You are worth more than some creepy DM that gets put into your inbox. Because like I said, I've experienced that too, right? And I'm not about that life at all. I feel pretty good. I have no issues with it. I'm pretty comfortable with me and being validated. That's cool. And anyone that does try it, you know, after you talk to them and tell them that it's creepy, they don't knock it off. You're getting something unsolicited. Time to turn the tables. I love that. I love just breaking the immersion. I'm such a gentle soul, really. I am a bizarre individual. Let's have a look. What's under games? Everyone's bizarre though. I mean, that's subjective. It's true, but it's subjective. What is this? Sure, we'll go here. I don't have any math above grade 3 level. That's pretty weird. That's not strange. You can still do math though, right? Therefore, qualifications don't actually matter. If you know how to do basic maths to look after yourself, then what does it matter if you have a grade 3, grade 4 education? But calculators exist. You won't have a calculator 4 years in the future. Alright, it's a one-way system. If I had a grade 3 or grade 4, I just can't math well. Well, I'll put it this way, alright? I don't really know how that translates to UK, to be quite honest. So I don't really know what level. At least I don't spray it. See, I'm on that guy's level. Or that girl's level. Or their level. I can't spell. But I'm very good at maths. Well, I'm good at some maths, that is. As soon as you remove the numbers from maths, things get a little bit too much for me. No unauthorized personnel, apparently. You're pretty amazing at spelling. I don't know how you do it. Why do I keep... You read a lot though? I mean, I guess that kind of explains it. I mean, oh, I don't know if it explains it, but it's definitely like something that can I help you?
انتي جميلة. كذا هذا صدق جنين. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله.
You were saying that you like to read, which is a good thing. There's not many people that read anymore. most people just like to watch films and watch TV shows and what are the abbreviations? I don't think abbreviations are a bad thing. Oh dear. Crystal Pepsi. Wow, we are in like the 1990s. Check out that iMac. People at OMW, so in 2070 people won't be able to spell right. But people can't spell right now, so I don't really think that makes a difference.
That's pretty sus, man. Yeah, that's pretty sus.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get him soon, man.
What's happening back here?
Cashier.
How's their bed?
Yeah, no, I work at Little Caesars.
Configure the backdrops using the toggles in the hallway.
Yeah, can you do me a
Ooh.
favor? I fucked out. I gotta go. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later.
That's depressing. What's depressing? Oh wow, this avatar is more scuffed than I thought it would be. The people can't spell. People can't spell. I think people are just... People are worse in spelling than people think. Ow. I think my back just cracked. Let's try a different backdrop. Alright, we got blue as soon as... People can't spell. There's just the odd people who can. We got a Roomba. And like I said, I can't really spell. Did I game today? Not really.
Why does everybody wear gloves?
We can buy a game. We can buy a game here. Okay? And we can get them. What era are we in?
Light bulbs and cone.
I really don't know what era I'm in. I played a bit of Cuphead before. You might say it's 2009. You know, we got the Wii, we got Super Paper Mario, and Super Smash Bros. Brawl. So you might think, yes. Alright, we're in.
Oh, what's up, Foxy? Yo, what happened with the NPD,
Been there, but
bro?
that was definitely not 2009 like 2009 iMac.
Okay, so the former
I hope
owner
not.
who like creates the avatars in that world deleted their account. So basically, all that stuff was on. But
Hey, someone holler at me. Some random guy wants some.
recreate it. No signs
what
of
happened?
You played Cuphead though? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind playing that game. It's just, it seems like one of those tedious games, kind of like a certain other game that is currently torturing me. Cuphead is great, it's not tedious. Oh, I thought it was renowned for being like one of the harder games. Okay, we are like in some weird era here. because they haven't thought this through. We have games like Dark Souls and Portal 2 and things that came out in the beginning of the era, right? It's nowhere near as bad as that. I don't think it is. I'm terrible at games too. Well, if you're saying that Cuphead isn't as bad as Dark Souls and you're not very good at games, which you probably are, I'm very good at games, maybe you're absolutely right. It was marketed as being a hard game, but I haven't played it, so I can't really give that just.
It don't make sense. What the hell?
Teach the kid how to swim. Actually, there's games over here. Bruh, my child will literally like die from the water.
I am the king. I am the king.
Whoa. I grew up playing Barbie and Mini Kid, actually. Mary Kid, actually. Like Game Boy Advance and stuff.
How about let's get him Saints
I don't
Row.
know what I actually grew up playing because
Get him the original Saints Row, literally the original.
you have the different eras. I definitely played the Game Boy Advance era. Well, this place is a mess. I definitely played the Game Boy Advance era, but I never
Where's the notebooks? I'm going to collect Kidlet notebooks. There they are. This is what I need. Where's the other? Where's the black one?
Why have we got a portal to the Lolly Police Department? My point is, I totally most grew up playing casual games and platformers. Exactly. Game Boy Advance was full of casual platformers. And then depending on whatever came with it, which would be GameCube, I think. I think so. What is going on with my arm? Wow, this avatar is scuffed beyond repair. Okay, let's find somewhere else. Oh, alright. This looks like it's someone else's world, so I'm gonna make a new public instance. It was the first one. I still have it. I lost my Game Boy Advance, unfortunately. But much like you, I only really played platformers. Well, no, that's a lie. It was mostly Mario games. So I had every single Mario Advance game, and I had Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I adored that game so much. I'm not sure what that word is. I'm not sure what that word means. I remember when I was younger, I wanted a grape and watermelon coloured Nintendo 64. My brother wanted the green one and my parents chose the green one. With siblings, it's like that sometimes. And you just got to choose. There's like a level, I think, right? Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, we won't lean against a wall. Ah. Okay. Siblings be like that, right? And that's how it's always going to be. You're never going to get siblings that work together when they're young, right? It's usually around when they start to move out. That's when a lot of siblings start to kind of like cooperate with each other. And unfortunately, I will never know that, but I feel like that's just natural. It's like to the point we used to like fight over like to this day, I think they were stupid things. They were like tiny things. It was like I can't even like remember. That's just how like stupid it was. We had to watch TV, and I remember we used to fight over it because we wanted to watch Brace Face, and he wanted to watch Jackie Chan Adventures. See? It's little things like that. And then usually one of you would get told to go into a different room if you had that option. Jackie Chan Adventures is great. Not to throw shade your way, of course. You had different... Whoa. You had different TV days. I suppose this was... Yeah, right. I forget it's different. So it's like... It's different for where we are. Because, like, we have, like, rerun channels that run, like, an hour before. So it's like you can watch one program on one channel and then you can just switch to the rerun channel. It's like, it's weird how we take that for granted these days, because like I remember when those were introduced and it was like, what? I can't believe that. It's like, if I had to like give it up when I was a kid, it was like, nah. You didn't like Jackie Chan Adventures. It's not for everyone. I don't think one show in particular is going to be the best thing for everyone. Yeah, there's always going to be people who don't think it's brilliant. There's going to be some people that think it's an absolute masterpiece. It's just the same with everything. You're not into actiony things? Well, we're going to solve one problem right now. I had my headset off, so bleh. Probably get a drink at the same time. You're not into actiony things, though it depends because you live Kim Possible, so I guess it a slide, and Totally Spies. Totally Spies was a weird one for me because growing up I never watched Kim Possible, right? I saw like, I think one episode, but I didn't have access to the channel, so I wasn't able to watch Kim Possible. But like Totally Spies and stuff, like I used to watch it. As a kid, like I think this is like the first instance that I actually kind of realized, hey, look, like I kind of like this. but like no other like young boy does. It's like no one else like kind of talked about it. No one else kind of like put it in that perspective. Like, hey, I like it. I like Totally Spies and stuff. It's like, oh, and like you'd end up getting like roasted if people like kind of heard like, hey, you actually like that. You're kind of weird. Maybe it was a first instance that maybe something was definitely not right. But I kind of figured out what that was, and I'm fixing it right now. It's a good show. If it's live action, it's going to go one of two ways. As every live action does. It's either going to be so tremendously bad that they do a complete overhaul like they did with the Sonic movie, or, and bear with me, it's going to release bad. I don't think any live action has done it right yet. Because if you're going to make a live action film, or even like a CGI film, right? Just frame it in that universe. Frame it in that same story. Stop bringing celebrity guest stars into it. Make it like, I don't know. Make it how like Space Jam was, right? Where it was like, they're all in that same universe. It's like, yeah, they're playing basketball, but just bring everyone into this like one universe, this their universe. Don't make them come into like Earth and it's like invading. Then you got like the evil guy going for the presidential like White House, trying to be ruler of the entire universe because he can lead one country. You know, it's like that's exactly what's going to happen. And that's exactly how it's going to be. But what can I do? I was rated as female then. I started in 2002. You told me you told me it was very early on. This is the thing. I am very late to that party. Because I kind of only found out, like, I'll put it in different words. The egg cracked about 2 years ago. And I've gone through like well no, it's actually been more than that. The egg cracked in like 2018. It's never too late. It is never too late, but I just feel like I've lost my childhood. And I'm trying now. I'm trying to do what I couldn't do back then. And I'm trying to be the best girl I can be. By being a big dummy. It happened because I was I got going into my makeup drawers. That touched my heart. Ooh, I think this one is actually... Yay! It's cursed. It's cursed. The one model I have animations on. So I can actually express myself. And they're all scuffed. I can be angry. Well, that needs fixing. No! Don't be angry. I won't be angry. I'm being the best I can be. And that's all I can be at this time. My face is scuffed. I think everything about this model is scuffed. I've got bits of my... Whoa! I've got like bits of my body showing through like here. It's like it shows here. I'm pretty sure like there's something on my back as well. It's like the model is so scuffed, it's ridiculous. And it's not a real fit. And this is a real thing, not even the avatar. No! No, your face isn't scuffed. Ow! It's way too loud. Oh, bloody sinner. Thank you. I couldn't see you on the actual thing for some reason. This sound. Whoa. Hi. How are you doing? Reactivated my tinnitus. It's way too loud. I'm going to fix it. Trust me. I'm a doctor. I'm doing very good. Other than being super scuffed. Wow. I'm doing very good otherwise. Thank you for asking. I have impaired hearing. I'm listening right now with headphones on 100 volume. I mean, I don't really have a response. It's dependent on device. That's definitely dependent on device. Too much metal equals hearing damage. Yikes. I have someone like that. Went to too many gigs. And now they can't hear right. It's not good when you listen to it on max volume. Don't damage your hearing, kids. And no one ever listened. You think it's a mess and it isn't. I used to do it. I used to play things like 100%. I used to play like full games through on like 100% in one sitting. It's like, I can't hear anymore. Oh well. I can still hear, so it's fine. Some people don't like wearing earplugs. It's hard to hear the on stage sometimes. Hey look, some people think... Well, I'm going to sound really subjective when I say this. Some people think they're big and hard, and they can avoid, you know, loud sounds damaging their ears, because I'm macho. I make myself... Omae wa mu? Omae wa mo shindaru. Oh, the first sound alerts. I didn't even realize. I've got it. It's right there in the activity feed. Thank you for that. I think most musicians that play guitar driven music is deaf, to be honest. I'm not sure, to be honest. It's like, unless the later works aren't as good. But again, that's just subjective. Like I said, some things to some people are the best thing in the world. To other people, not so much. I'm gonna check this place out though, that we came to. This place apparently is all about spirituality. I don't know how much this camera can actually pick up because it definitely can't pick that up. So we're gonna find out. It's more of a oh, it's a thing. It's like a class sort of thing. Like with my headphones on, I listen to a lot of music. It's basically the only thing I do besides reading. You're just passing the time. Who doesn't? I mean, you might have it on 100%, but you're just vibing. Nothing wrong with that. Be mindful of basic social conventions and be forthcoming to others. My light is off. Your light is off? I use mobile internet. I tried to. I wouldn't call this past week vibing though. You got through it. You got through it. You did well. I'm proud of you. I'm not sure what you mean. Your light is off. Do you mean you lowered your screen brightness? I'm smooth brain. Smooth brain. I don't understand. I'm sorry, Bloody Sinner. I don't understand. Do you mean that your stream's buffering or something? Because you're on mobile internet? Perhaps? We gotta zoom out of this. Be mindfulness of doing mindfulness of breathing meditation. Alright, so it's a meditation area. That's pretty cool. It's very easy and everyone can do it. Find a peaceful place to practice where you won't be disturbed. Sit straight, close your eyes, and relax. We're gonna meditate. I'm gonna find the appropriate song to do it. My time is 3:29 p.m. And in my city, in this time, light is off. At 3:29? Light is off. Because it's light out, right? Whoa! Oh, that's weird. That's so weird. Ah, right. You're coming with me. Alright, we can meditate. I'll still have my eyes open, but we can meditate. You turned your light off? That's good. Preserve your electricity. See if I can find an appropriate song. Whoa. Sorry. You're Russian? Russians are cool. I don't use lights because I don't like paying the bill for it. Honestly though, I only have a computer, I don't even have a TV anymore. Same. TVs are overrated. Okay, there was a meditation playlist, but apparently none of it's safe, so I can't play any of that. So we can have this ambience. Apparently. So, they say here, you have to find a peaceful place to practice where you won't be disturbed. Sit straight. Ugh. You live in Kazakhstan? How is it in Kazakhstan? Close your eyes and relax, and breathe naturally. Focus on the sensation of breathing in your nostrils. Thoughts will arise, and you might get distracted. When this happens, calmly distance yourself from the thoughts and just observe them. Relax all tension. Return back to the breath in the present moment. Kazakhstan is the country? Yes, I know that Kazakhstan is the country. I'm asking what it's like there. I've never been, so I'm very intrigued as to what it's like there. I like learning about the different cultures, the differences between what we are and what we do the same and what we do differently. We are relaxed and breathing. We eat French fries with gravy and cheese curds. Now see, that's another big difference right there. French fries over here mean something very different to what they are to you. French fries to us are very thin potato, like, you know, they're what they are to you. They're very thin versions of what they are to you. That's what French fries are. That's what they are here. However, here, we also have chips. Now, I know what chips are to you. Chips are, oh. Oh. I'm thinking of America. And you too? Wow. Cool. So not only are we all the same, we've just proven that America is wrong. Wow. Boy, do I feel dumb. Out of interest then, what do you call your, what do you call potato snacks then? Ah, see, we call them crisps. I call them potato chips. Whoa. FLCLLE. Thanks for the follow. That's interesting. It's a weird one. See, there's always differences. But they're exactly the same thing. It's just the name. We have in brands Lay's and Pringles. Hey, two of the best brands. Hi there. We have a visitor. I don't use potato chips because they make you fat. Sometimes craving pretty bad. In moderation. In moderation. Whoa! That's expensive. Still, once in a while. You always deserve a treat. Hi. Thanks for dropping by. How you doing today? I say it was unexpected. But I'll be honest. Not really. I probably should have made this an invite-only world. But yeah, it's interesting to learn like the differences between different places. It's like even just here, like in between like the different towns, different like places, there's big differences. It's like we have like places that have like they put pies between like a tea cake, and even a tea cake means different things in different places. It's like it's so interesting to just learn about things like that. Whoa. I'm just chilling on my day off from work. You do that. You chill. Chill and vibe. De-stress yourself. $426.15 Ting is $1. That would make... That's like $5, $6 for a tube of Pringles. That is expensive. Or is it? Yeah, I guess that's expensive. Well, this vibe. This place is all about vibing. So we'll have a look around. Because I won't lie and say that I'm all about the art pictures here. Here it's like $3. Yeah, see, that's not too far off what our prices are. I was like $2.30, something like that. So it's like once you factor in the different interest rates and things, roughly the same. But then Canadian dollar is different to US dollar, so we also have to factor that in. And it's all over the place. Like, kinda. It's like $2.50. That's the thing, they kind of just wishy-washy all the way. So sometimes it's easier to import than it is to just buy it straight from your own place. Oh, this is the Emporium. Okay, we can avoid this place. There's no one here yet. Yoga room. Video games here are $80. You're probably close. Oh, our games are definitely cheaper. They've gone up to £70 ever since the new generation. PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X. Top end games are now £70 each. I remember when they were 40. Jeez, that is a long time ago. Talk about feeling old. They just think a new generation is like automatically £10 more worthy. But I know like different places have harder times getting hold of some games. So like you yourself with Canada, I know Australia also have a very hard time because I don't know how they do it, but they pay like near enough double what we do, and I'm not really even willing to spend 70 quid on a video game. Wow, we got some cool books. For the looks, it's just against 100 and nah, that's way too much. That's way too much. That's insane levels. Let's see, we've got all sorts of exactly. I highly doubt they will ever charge you more than £70 for a book. Unless it's like really rare. Or it's like something really old. If you're just reading, for the love of reading, you can always pick up good books for about 5-6 quid. So that's like roughly like, I don't know. I don't know if they changed the prices for books. I would just pick a book up, but like some of these are touchy subjects. Ooh. So how's this work? In Kazakhstan, no one has their own console. There are only establishments where you can pay for the time of the game. That is really rough. I feel for you there. I had this idea when I was younger to create like a place, like, you know, LAN parties were dying out and people weren't doing LAN parties anymore. It was my idea to create this like one place that would just like be like a big LAN party place for people. And it's like they would rent the place, but they'd have access to absolutely everything they could ever want. So they'd rent the place for so long, 2-6 hours, as long as they pretty much wanted. They wanted to do that. They had access to thousands of games. Whatever consoles they wanted, they could create big LAN parties. The works. Until I found out that legally, I'm not allowed to do it. Because I'm not allowed to use games as a way of making money. And people figured out that if I did that, I would be in breach of that. For some reason, even though I'm just renting the space out. But because I was supplying the games for them, I wouldn't be able to do it. So I lost like that competitive edge when I take that away, which means the whole project isn't worth doing because there's no guarantee that anyone would turn up for it because they'd be able to set their own up for that. My name's Koi. Thank you for following. Wow. Very small world in the realm of names. Nice name. I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. I'm just explaining about a failed business venture. How are you doing? I'm very popular today. It's surprising. We have one small room in a terrible state. Cause like, Whoa, 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 whoa. That's bad. Any plans for today? Well, usually there is. Just not today. Usually I prepare for this stream and kind of think of something to do beforehand. Escape rooms, horror maps, things like that. And these days, I've been extremely busy, so I haven't been able to prepare. So I'm just looking around this place. I was going to read some psychology book, but I can't get it to work, apparently. Maybe it's this one. Oh, alright. Alright, so it's just a library collection of different books. It's cool. You have a great name, by the way. Like I said, small world in the region of names. But they got all sorts here. They got like magic, books about magic, and then they got grimoire magic. The Grand Grimoire. What do you mean with great name? Huh? It's a small world in the realm of names. I've never come across another my names before, even if the my is spelled differently. Yours is spelled the correct way. I am big silly and can't do that. Neuroplatonism. I don't even know that word. Ah! Ah! Oh dear. Maybe I haven't configured the timeout correctly. Shh. Where is he?
Wow!
Wait for it. I knew it was coming.
Omae wa mou shinderu.
Not quick enough. We have ancient cultures of the Middle East. Islam, Serbianism, and Arabic Mysterism. Slavic paganism. There's all sorts here. Like some of these are going to be like interesting reads when we get the download links for them. Your voice is a cool range. I will hydrate. I can do like lots of different voices. Like I said, well, I haven't said it to you, but I'm kind of all over the place. With my voice, but I've been doing it for years. And I'm currently voice training too, so I get like a wide vocal range. I hydrated. So I can go from being like this
To go in really deep.
or going kind of like an old person, you know, kind of like that. Oh, you're a cute white girl. Oh, yeah, I train my voice a lot. Anyways, I'm bored and I need to hear my broom broom. Yes, yes, good luck. No problem. You have a wonderful day, Koi. You need to go and see your broom broom. You're gonna go for a little drive. Woo! I hope you have a wonderful day, Koi. Meeting room. My voice is cute. I'm gonna have a heart attack at this rate. That's the second time today. Oh, I'm all flustered. Thank you. Oh man. I guess you were right, Spider-Man. I'm actually struggling to speak. Okay. Okay, let's try it properly. Let's try it properly. In temple. I'm not sure what this is. These are the tarot symbols of the letters of the divine name and the elements, and have a certain bond of sympathy between them. Okay, so these all symbolize something, apparently. I know you can't see them, but I'm not sure if this is like I'm not sure what this is for, to be. Oh, it's for an ancient. It's for an ancient religion. Alright, that was an epilepsy warning that wasn't given to me. And now I seem to be trapped. Oh well, I guess I'm part of a cult now. No, it's all astrology? Astrology? Astrology. The other one's astronomy. Different thing. It's going to rain all week. I know the feeling. When you're in the UK, it's rain every day, all the time. Unless it's that 1 week in summer where you actually get like kind of decent weather, but not always. That is rough though. I hope you can kind of, I hope you can deal with like, I need to try and find the exit. Here's the exit. There we go. Only this week. Like I said, I hope your like city can deal with it, because like I'm not sure if it's like over there. I don't know if you're out of like the region of like where it's kind of always hot in the places, because I'm not kind of like sure where Kazakhstan is. Did you say it was Kazakhstan? I think I remember that rightly. Yeah, in Kazakhstan. Because I know for certain things like, you know, some places can't deal with the rain very well, and it ends up causing quite a lot of issues. I like that picture. I don't have an eye for art, but I like that picture. Truly though, I hope you're gonna be okay. Okay. So, I have seen pretty much everything I need to see here. Nice little world. It's getting a favourite from me. You go into worlds free. Now. What's this? Ooh, action adventure. Don't mind if I do. Wah. We have about 50 minutes, so I'm gonna see if this is pretty fun. Woo! All right. So, not really sure if I can. Stick 'em up. I don't know if I've got room I don't have room to do that. Alright, so apparently... Oh. Nice, I have a double jump ability. To crossbowy. To grapple hook. Ah. Don't like them. Not good for you. Okay. It feels great having like superpowers. Truth was, game was rigged from the start. Spawn time trial. Alright, I need to move this further in because... Whoops, it's broken. It's broken. There we go. And now... Now you got nowhere to run. Wanna taste the crossbow? Say ah. Ah. Alright, that's creepy. Won't do that again. But apparently it's letting us start a time trial. Standard. We've already failed. Already failed. Fire! Fire! Maybe not. No, please don't shoot me. You fell right into my trap, Anakin. And now you must pay the price. I've failed at this so badly. Cancel the time trial. Alright, so this is our spawn, in case we die. Time trial. It doesn't tell us where we're actually going to.
Go.
Zippity zippity boppity bippity. It's not too bad if the if it would happily like grip us up. I'm going to college first to study on gas electro welder. That sounds super interesting. You got the best time in the lobby. That sounds super interesting. Are you like... I mean, that's gonna take like a lot of work. I hope it's something you're like really interested in. Then you can retain that interest and do really well. You'll do great. I'm sure. This very much reminds me of like Super Mario Odyssey, the desert level from Super Mario Odyssey. I like this job from the age of 5 when they welded a water pipe under my... And you found it super interesting, and you're pursuing a career in something you're interested in. Which is good. And through it all, I wish you the best of luck. Like I said, I'm sure you'll do great. You're welcome.
Go.
"31 seconds. That's cool. I like this. This is... really cool. Really chill. trench run. Hmm. There's something wrong there. Let's keep exploring. There's gotta be like tons of little secrets here. Something interesting down there. Gotta be like Spider-Man. Hey, you see what I did there? Just all right. This looks like it's all like just this is like all for one one like big finale speedrun. Especially the rocks. It's like a very simple way of getting up the mountain. Blah. It's a very interesting concept. I will give it that. It does take away some of the immersion though when yeah, I can double jump. But if having two will around the world. It's got a 4 chili warning. And you know what 4 chilies indicates? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're about to have some like super hot, foul type of time trial. What about the verified ones? Let's have a look. 2 minutes? There's not many. We have to beat Pair of Socks. Let's try just that. My final message. If I don't make it back, it was a 100% worth it. Come on. Ah, I'm not very good at this. I don't think we're beating Parasox. Come on. It's not working. We are nowhere close to Parasox. I think with my hand-eye coordination, I probably never will be. 2, 3. We have the rocks down. It's just quicker to walk up the mountain. It's not a time that I'm proud of, but it's a victory. It's a victory. 6:32. $11:30. I think I'm going to call it here, actually. Yeah, that's probably safest. I will call it here today. Besides, we can get a really nice view. So I want to thank everybody who came out today. Everybody who's still there. Everybody who's hanging about. Spider-Man. Bloody Sinner. My name's Koi. FLCLLE. Pictures for following right at the beginning. Sinitus, who's always here. My personal lurker. I really appreciate it. It was fun. It was fun, Spider-Man. I had 20 minutes in your shoes of whispering around the city, and I'll be very honest, it's not for me. I will have a wonderful sleep. It's kind of why I'm closing up early, because I need to make sure I'm getting my right amount of sleep. So I'm going to try and amend some times and hopefully make this a permanent thing. But I will have a good sleep, and I hope you have, anyone who's watching, anyone who's still here. I wish you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, and you have wonderful and pleasant dreams. Don't forget, you're worth it. You always are and always will be. No problem. I'm gonna close out now. Bye. Bye.